Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about an interesting project that in my opinion has a really good short-term potential, and this project is called XCarnival or the XCV token, right? And if you wait and watch this video till the end of the video, you will definitely get a lot of insights on how you can basically look for tokens that are actually really flat right now. By flat, what I mean is that these tokens have already done most of their pumping a few bull runs ago, and now this is the best time to basically do some research and see if this is a token that you want to buy, and maybe even have a small allocation for this token and see if you can basically make some good gains or not, right? So I'll tell you how to do that technique by the end of this video. So before we talk about XCV token, I want to talk to you guys about GRTio. GRTio, if you don't know, it is an existing centralized exchange which is also quite popular, and it's also known for listing low market cap gem tokens way before they get listed on major centralized exchanges such as Binance or Coinbase. So what this means is, if you have a GRTio account and if you invest in these low market cap gem tokens, you stand a chance to make 10, 20, 50 or even 100x gains on these cryptos, right? So if you use the link in the description to set up for a GRTio account, you get some of the best features in any centralized cryptocurrency exchange. This basically includes the currently obvious buying, selling, trading, and maybe even swapping different tokens or coins to different other tokens. So you can do that for a whole list of tokens that GRTio has. And apart from that, they also have their own earn protocol where you can basically earn kind of like interest or staking rewards through your tokens. And there are some really good deals every once in a while that they have for up to like 10, 15, 20 or even 30 days, where you can lock your certain cryptocurrencies to get some of the highest yields in the crypto space, right? So GRTio definitely has those features available as well. And apart from that, you can also trade NFTs. So if you are thinking of buying NFTs, but you are worried that you'd be priced out of NFTs in the Ethereum blockchain, you can focus on trading and selling NFTs on GRTio for literally free, because you literally have very low fees or gas fees or any form of like transaction fees that you have to pay in order to trade NFTs, right? And if you scroll further below, you can see they have a startup as well, which is their IEO page, where you can get exposure to some of the newest projects and extremely important innovations in the Web3 space that are launched way before they can get listed on many exchanges. So these tokens mostly pump like crazy, so you better not miss this opportunity to buy some IEO tokens through GRTio, right? So when you use the link in the description, not only can you get access to all of these features from GRTio, you also get a 30% trading fee rebate just by using the referral link in the description, right? So what this means is, by using the link in the description and buying tokens via GRTio, you can basically buy 30% more tokens than you would used to, because you are using my link to get a 30% trading fee rebate, which can be used to buy more tokens, right? And also, you're also supporting the Brutal Investor channel while you're doing that, so I thank you in advance. So going back to the XCarnival token, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to rely on the information present on CoinMarketCap's page for this token, along with information present on the website itself. But this is only going to be a peripheral analysis, which means you need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So what is XCarnival? XCarnival is a leading aggregator for the metaverse assets, which offer innovative liquidation solutions for varieties of NFTs and long-tail crypto assets. So what this means is, XCarnival is basically a lending aggregator. So what they do is they lend, they aggregate different NFTs and they lend out tokens on behalf of that, which are basically mostly metaverse assets, and they offer innovative liquidation solutions for a variety of NFTs and long tail crypto assets, which means if you have an NFT, you are mostly stuck with having an item which is not really fungible, nor can you provide liquidity on Uniswap, nor can you basically sell it if it's a very popular NFT like a Bored Ape or a Mutant Ape Yacht Clubs. In that case, basically you are left with holding the NFT as the only asset that you can. That doesn't really provide you with a lot of options, because if you have a token, for example, you can stake the token, and in most platforms you can get another token that represents the stake token, and that other token can be lent out in a borrowing and lending pool to make more money. So you basically get the staking reward plus the lending reward, as well as an additional token reward as well on top of that in most cases, by which you are basically leveraging the maximum potential for that particular token while still having that token in your possession, right? So, but you can't do that for NFTs, but XCarnival is providing you with an opportunity to aggregate your NFTs and make sure that you get the best liquidity for your NFT by lending it, right? So that's the main focus for XCarnival. As a pioneer of NFT lending provider, XCarnival has won the championships of BSC Hackathon for Southeast Asia. So this is the most remarkable thing about XCarnival, right? XCarnival has already been a project that has participated in hackathons, specifically the Binance Smart Chain Hackathon, which is currently known as the BNB chain, for Southeast Asia. So Southeast Asia is the biggest market for crypto right now. They're also some of the most technologically advanced nations out there that focus on having multiple hackathons where they, enhance as well as reward talent and projects that will progress with the Web3 to a greater level. And thereby the fact that XCarnival has not only participated in a hackathon on the Binance Smart Chain on BNB chain, but they've also done it in the Southeast Asian market and have also won the championship reward. It's a pretty amazing project nonetheless. So it's definitely a very interesting project that has literally been not spoken in any of the news media outlets or any of the crypto Twitter or Facebook or any platforms. It's not been mentioned at all. So that's why I want to bring this to your attention, because this project is definitely going to pump extremely hard, at least in the short term. So you can definitely take advantage of that if you know this project early on, and you can do your own research to come to your own conclusion, right? So this video is going to be presenting you not only with this token, but it's also tips on how you can actually find tokens like this way before everybody else gets their eye on this token, right? So when it comes to this token, it's also one of the first projects educating users to adopt the NFT lending modes with mining rewards. So XCarnival has also been one of the first projects in the crypto space to speak about how you can improve your NFT lending capabilities and actually have their protocol do that for their users, and while earning mining rewards as well. So these are things that you can't actually do with NFTs, but XCarnival has made it possible, and it's one of the first protocols that has managed to do this, right? XCarnival is a multi-chain protocol and deploys on Ethereum, Polygon, and Solana. So they are a multi-chain protocol, which means they're not only available on Binance Smart Chain, but here for some reason they haven't mentioned Binance Smart Chain, but it's available on BNB chain, Ethereum, Polygon, and Solana. So it's a multi-chain blockchain, right? So that's pretty cool. So those are some of the main highlights of XCarnival. Even though the token may look weird when it comes to its logo and the name may be a little weird, it is a very high quality project that is yet to be pumping, right? So let's go to their website itself, which is xcarnival.fi, in order to learn more about this project. Right off the bat, you can first of all see that they have a very nice platform that provides a really interactable NFT card for your NFT. Let's say this is in this example it's Bored Ape as well as Moonbirds as well as Doodles. So you can basically see that their protocol mainly focuses on lending NFTs. So NFT lending pool, activate your NFTs to metaverse. So basically you can activate your metaverse NFTs while they are making money for you, not only in the metaverse space but also outside of the metaverse space as well, right? Borrow tokens quickly and flexibly without selling your NFTs. Deposit your crypto assets to earn more. So what this platform allows you to do is that you deposit your NFTs and you can borrow a specific amount in another actual fungible cryptocurrency, let's say ETH or USDC or some other token. So you can basically borrow it for an interest rate, and you can use that funds to buy more NFTs or get into DeFi or you can do anything you want. But if you need to get back access to your NFT, you have to return it with the interest rate in order for you to get access to your NFTs. And if you're a token holder who doesn't really want to do anything with NFTs or even buy NFTs, but you want to earn rewards, you can actually deposit your tokens in a lending pool and basically earn lending rewards, right? So that's how it works for both borrowers for tokens as well as lenders of tokens as well, right? So you can click on the launch app button to launch this app. We'll go through that in a few seconds, but if we scroll below, the overview is that they have a total value locked of 1005.32 ETH, which may not seem much, but if you take a look at the current price of ETH, which is somewhere around 2100 to more than 17 to 2100 at the time I'm making this video. It could be anywhere in this range whenever you're watching this. So it's definitely a considerable amount of money that's locked in ETH in this protocol, right? So, and it's also, bear in mind, one of the most undervalued projects. So a lot of people are not really aware of this protocol, which is also a shame because this protocol definitely has proven itself to be one of the leading projects that could make a lot of noise in the crypto space in the future. But for now, it seems like nobody has been noticing this. But it's good for you if you're noticing this project because you are quite early in the game and you can definitely take advantage of this price action once a lot of people start noticing this, right? So if you scroll further below, you can deposit. These are some of the numbers you will get when you connect your wallet. You can basically use your MetaMask wallet to connect this, and you can see some of the rewards. So they also provide you rewards in XCV token as well. So you can borrow and get rewards in ETH as well, right? So here in the right, you can clearly see that there's a borrow TVL of 8.58 ETH and the supply TVL of 978.71 ETH. So clearly there's a lot of people depositing their ETH than there are borrowers. So it seems like a lot of people are not really aware of this platform, and that's why they're not really able to use their NFTs for liquidity. It's a shame because a lot of people during the crypto market crash, they want to get liquidity access to their NFTs without having to sell their NFTs. They could definitely use a platform like XCarnival to deposit their NFTs and borrow, because it seems like there's close to 1000 ETH in TVL, right? So NFT collaterals are 26.61 ETH so far. So these are all numbers that we are reading through as of now. Zero collections supported. You can click view all. So currently, it seems like when you connect your wallet, you will be able to see the number of collections that are supported. Security support basically is provided by Peak Shield, Certic, and Secure3. So if you're worried that your NFTs will be locked and this is a scam, they are audited by several audit companies. And if you see Peak Shield, Certic, and Secure3 are some of the well-known auditing firms in the crypto space, right? So that's pretty good to know. They have a bug bounty of $200,000. So if you are a developer, and if you can find any bugs in this protocol, you can basically let them know and get paid $200,000 in bug bounty. So here are the most prominent investors and partners of this protocol. You can see they have multiple investors and partners. We don't know who are the partners and who are the actual investors, but the list provides some information on the caliber of the investors. If you see Fundamental Labs, Zonoff, SNZ investors, Metaverse, as well as A&T Capital, GSR Capital, 4SV Capital, GBV Capital, DWV Capital, Spark Digital Capital, BNB Chain, obviously Binance Smart Chain, Project Galaxy, NGC Capital, GRTio Labs, obviously GRTio Labs is also investing in this platform, Incuba Labs or Incuba Alpha Labs, Sol Protocol, OpenSea has also partnered or potentially invested in this project. We don't really know. NFT Go, NFT Scan, Cedar Investments, Mintverse, as well as Banksy. So these are some of the noteworthy. Some of them are noteworthy, but some of them are less noteworthy. But it's good to have a diverse range of investors and partners for this platform, right? So if you scroll further below, they're a top player of NFT Asset Bank, and if you see bottom left corner, you can see the social media information which you can access to become a part of the community, right? Overall, a very straightforward and good project that has a lot of potential to grow as long as the NFTs and Metaverse projects are doing well in the future. A lot of people might want to look into using this platform. So if you believe in the long-term success of NFTs and metaverse, then this protocol will definitely be a project that you should focus on, right? If you scroll down and click on the app button, you can see, since I haven't connected my wallet, I can't really see anything. So if you go to the supply pool, you can't really see anything there as well. So once you connect your wallet, you can see and access all the information. So if you click on airdrops, they provide you with airdrops of their tokens. I can't access that because I don't have my wallet connected. You can stake as well. I'm going to click exit, but if you see, you can't really see a lot of numbers because you have to connect your wallet to see that. They provide liquidation numbers as well, pool as well as dashboard. You have all the information that will help you understand more about this project, right? So overall, a pretty good project. I would definitely recommend you guys looking into this protocol to see if this is something that you can worth not only using the protocol but also investing in the token as well, right? Going to the CoinMarketCap page for token. This token is currently ranked 1671st, which is quite behind several other projects compared to a project that has provided you with a lot of value to your NFTs. A lot of other projects which provide less value are ahead of this project, right? So that's the mind-blowing thing about this protocol. And again, the current price of this token is 1 cent per token. So this is also a good thing because as this project starts growing in the future, a lot of newcomers would want to buy this token because of its cheap sticker price. And if you see, the token is also down about 5.28% in the past 24 hours. So it seems like this token hasn't done pretty well in the past 24 hours. If you look at the long-term chart as well, you will see that this token is quite flat when it comes to price action, but we'll go through that right now. But if you see, these are two factors that will definitely encourage people to buy this token: the lower sticker price as well as the fact that this token is quite down in the 24-hour range as well as in the all-time range as well, right? So if you see the Ethereum contact address is provided here. You can also access the BNB chain contact address as well if you want to buy the BEP20 version of this token. The audits are CertTick. That's the only audit that's updated here. And if you scroll further below, the market cap, if this is the biggest factor that should encourage you to focus on this token, the market cap is less than $1 million. So this is smaller than a nano cap. I would probably say that this is a pico cap because it's quite low in its market cap, and it's only $521,000 in market cap. So first of all, this token is extremely low in market cap, which means even a small amount of money can push the price of this token in the upward direction, right? Obviously, having said that, it's also a very risky token because if you look at the price chart, you can see that this token has already pumped quite a bit in the past, but now it seems like the token is quite flat. So it seems like a lot of people are pulling their money from this token. Maybe it's because of a lot of other factors that they're not aware of, but it seems like this token has less, investors as of now when it comes to regular users. But if you also look at the fully diluted market cap, it's $10.3 million. And the volume is quite good. In the past 24 hours itself, people have been making trades of about $7 million. So the volume is definitely good, right? So, but I think the market cap is quite low. Some people may speculate that this token is manipulated by centralized exchanges, but even though there's a possibility that could be the case, I think that's highly unlikely because you can't really manipulate a less than $1 million token for a volume of $7 million, the two out of nowhere, because this token is also not trending. So there's no reason for exchanges to manipulate the token price. But at the same time, even if they manipulate it, the price is still low. So there's no real reason for us to think that this token is being manipulated. But there are people who may find this extremely risky. For people who are finding this extremely risky, you don't have to worry about this token. There's a lot of other projects that we covered in our channel. You can go through our channel to find other better projects that you want to invest in. But for people who are willing to take the risk for a high reward, this is a really good token for you, right? Again, this is my personal opinion, guys, not financial advice. When it comes to the max supply is pretty standard. It's 1 billion tokens, out of which only 5% of the tokens are in circulation, which is quite bad. And obviously, the tokenomics is the worst part of this project. It seems like there's no scarcity built into the system, but at the same time, there's going to be a lot of short to mid-term price slumping, and I think this is probably the most likely reason why people are dumping the token, because there's too many tokens and too little incentives for people to hold this token. If you go to the platform as well, you have a lot of incentive to stake your NFTs, but not really to hold the token. So that's probably why people are dumping their tokens, which is why we are seeing the low market cap that we are seeing. But I think over the course of time, as I said, as NFTs and metaverse projects become popular, there will be a huge demand for this token, right? When it comes to the all-time charts, this is the most interesting part. You can clearly see that this token used to pump like crazy in the past, but it has pretty much been flat for the for quite a while right now. If you see, the token was worth 47 cents as of 20th of September 2021. It then reached a peak of about $1.99 as of 23rd of September 2021. It then crashed right down and then bounced up and down a bit, and then went to a new all-time high, which is the current all-time high of about $1.71 as of 17th of November 2021, before crashing straight on to a price of about 31 cents as of 26th of November. It then started trying to go up a little bit before crashing head first to a price of about 4 cents. It even reached its all-time low of slightly less than 1 cent at one point, but it was kind of maintaining the price of 1 or 1.1 cents for quite some time, since mid-May this year. This token is kind of like moving sideways. So it's literally flat right now. A lot of people may think that, okay, this token is quite dead, there's no reason for us to invest in this token. But if you ask me, I think this project still has some potential. But at the same time, I'm not going to recommend people to invest a lot of money in this token. Maybe have a very small portion of your portfolio for this token just to play around with it, and if you should make sure that that money should be something that you're willing to lose, right? Because this token can potentially be flat for quite some time before it starts going up. Because if you look at the past, the token has made some quite a bit of gains. I feel like this token already has a very low market cap, so any money that's coming into this token will make this token pump like crazy, right? So if you are trying to make good use of that kind of pump and dump, then this token is really good for you. If you're a frequent trader, then you may find this token more appealing. If you're a beginner, I would not recommend this token to you, right? But again, this is my opinion, guys, not financial advice. When it comes to the markets itself, you can clearly see that this token has a lot of liquidity from GRTio, and as we saw before, GRTio Labs have invested in this token. That's why they have listed this token. You can also find this token from MEXC, PancakeSwap, as well as I think LA token, but I think I wouldn't really go below PancakeSwap, right? You can buy this token from MEXC, GRTio, and PancakeSwap, but I think GRTio is the best option for you. And you can also do some arbitrage trading, because if you see, you can buy this token for less than a cent from PancakeSwap using wrapped BNB, and then sell it to an exchange like MEXC for a better profit, right? So you can do arbitrage trading as well, but bear in mind that it's going to be quite volatile, right? So what's my final verdict on this token, guys? I think this token has some really good short-term potential. Again, it's been quite flat for a very long time. It definitely can go as high as $10 million in market cap, which will make this token quite valuable, at least in the brief short period of time. It can make some really fast swings, but you need to sell it right away, otherwise it'll start crashing right away as well, right? So be very careful with this token. It's a really good token to buy, and you can make some really good consistent gains. I can easily see this token going as high as 10 to 15 cents per token easily, and if you're lucky, maybe even higher than that, but I don't think it will happen anytime soon. It'll take a few months for this token to start pumping, right? The long-term potential of this project definitely looks good, but at the same time, there's a lot of competition for NFT-based lending protocols, and this project has to start figuring out a way to market themselves better, and at the same time they also need to figure out a way how they can improvise and beat the competition, right? So that's my verdict, guys. So when it comes to how did I choose this token, and what is the what's the best way to choose tokens like this when they're flat but on an exchange that has a good volume? So if you go to CoinMarketCap's page for this token, for any of the tokens, or for just CoinMarketCap in general, and you search for, let's say, a good exchange like MEXC, right? So if you take the MEXC exchange, which is here, it will give you the whole host of tokens that you can find under the spot account, in the spot markets. You can find different trading pairs. You can try to find a token that is traded with USDC or USDT or even ETH or BTC. So you can do all of that. And if you look at the price as well as the volume, if you click on that, you can find the cheapest to the most expensive one. The 2% depth will give you more understanding of how depth the liquidity is. The volume as well, which is a very important indicator to see if the product is being actively traded or not. So you can find a lot of these kind of tokens, right? So I did the same technique for GRTio, and I found this token, and I was researching the top 5 tokens when it comes to liquidity, and I feel like this token was the best token. That's why I came to this conclusion. So if you go to GRTio, you can easily see that this token will be easy to find. So if you see the exchanges and click GRTio, you can see that they have a lot of tokens here. Click on the volume, the price, and several other indicators, and you can see that this token will be there in the list. I think the rating keeps changing based on the volume, so you will probably not be finding this right now, but I found this token in the top 5 positions, and I kind of did research on the top 5 tokens, and I found this token to be a very interesting project which has high potential to grow, at least in the short term, right? So this is the technique that you can use consistently for smaller exchanges such as MEXC, and maybe even much more popular exchanges but with low low number of name. So the GRTio exchange obviously has a good name, but you can find tokens, let's say for example, which exchange, like Bybit for example. Bybit is a really good exchange, but it's quite undervalued, right? A lot of people don't really talk about Bybit, but they do list some really good quality tokens, and you can basically buy them at a very cheap price, and then once they get listed on a major exchange, you can start selling it, right? So GRTio, MEXC, Bybit are some of the exchanges where I would use this technique most often, and that's how I prepare for my videos, right? So you guys can do the same thing to find good quality tokens like this before they have a high volume as well as a market cap as well as a price point, right? So that's just my verdict, guys. So remember, guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.